How exactly do I prepare for a longboard surfing competition? This is not actually a longboard surfing competition book, by the way. It's a Webster's Dictionary. I thought it would be an interesting series to create over the winter of me getting myself ready for a longboard surfing competition. So I need to figure out how they're judged and what I need to improve on to get myself ready to give me a fighting chance. So in this video, I need to find out 3 things. First, I need to find out what judges are looking for in a competition. The second thing is I need to analyze some previous clips of mine and kind of pinpoint the areas that I need to work on the most. And thirdly, I'm gonna go surf with Victoria Mickens from Find the Open Face Surfing Podcast and start putting the things I need to improve on into practice. Although this ends up being a really fun session, this wave here did its best to ruin my whole day. But more on that in a second. I think having the pressure of an upcoming competition will help me improve quicker and make me overall a better longboarder. At the very least, I'll get my butt handed to me and it'll make for a fun video. So how are competitions judged? This has been somewhat hard information to find out, but it seems like judges are looking for classic longboard maneuvers like nose riding and drop knee turns, combined with modern maneuvers like floaters, re-entries, and cutbacks. I'm sure this can change depending on the competition, but that's a good starting point. I linked Ben Considine's channel in the description below, so make sure you check that out. I also talked to Dylan Scott, who watches this channel, and he's been in a few longboarding competitions, and he said that judges are looking for completed maneuvers. So therefore, on one wave, 3 short nose rides will actually get scored higher than 1 long nose ride. After reviewing some of my surfing clips, it's clearly obvious what I lack in the surfing department. I'm improving at cross-stepping and nose riding for sure, but all other longboarding aspects I struggle with. Completing waves, cutbacks, floaters, drop knee turns, these are all the areas that I will need to focus on. For today's session, I'm going to do my best to complete the waves by utilizing cutbacks, floaters, re-entries, which means I'm going to purposefully have to stop the nose ride to give myself time to actually complete the next maneuver, and that's been a big issue of mine, so I'm quite excited to start working on these things. Let's head to the beach, give it a shot. We had a slight forecast change, and the wind is actually offshore right now, but it's supposed to switch to a north wind at, I don't know, maybe like 7, 8, 9. So the offshore wind ain't gonna last long. This is like my favorite weather, these chilly New Jersey mornings. Love it. The waves are looking great. Alright, this right is now looking extremely good, and now I'm getting excited. It wasn't looking that great for a while, and it's kind of working. Alright, we're gonna get out in the water now. Please enjoy the edit. Hopefully I surf well. Started off the day making my usual mistakes. Lost this wave. Didn't finish this wave. And I don't know what the heck this was. Then I finally caught this wave and actually had to focus to back off the cross steps and redirect the board towards the shore. I know this didn't look like much, but it's things like this that I need to start incorporating into my surfing routine. I don't think the judges will be looking for cover-ups, but hey, you gotta go for it, right?
I'll take it too far. Now I dwell in the sand like a fish on land. Like a fish on land.
Here's another wave that I was able to fight my desire to stay on the nose. However, I don't think you can call this redirect towards the beach a maneuver. In hindsight, I need to back off even sooner to prep the board for an actual floater or a cutback.
Everything was falling off. Who am I without this man?
Victoria is used to surfing Maryland, which doesn't have any jetties, and of course I take her out right next to a jetty and a pipe. I've surfed New Jersey for over 15 years without issue, until this wave. The fact that the current was flowing into the jetty really caught me off guard, and when I saw photographer Thomas Cannon swimming towards my board to help, I knew things weren't looking good. Here's that gut-wrenching moment when you retrieve your board and find a huge ding in the side rail. Very painful, however, Thomas made the point that I'm lucky that's the only damage the board took. Let's take a quick break from surfing to see what Victoria thinks of the damage.
Oh yeah, that's actually kind of hard to fix.
Really?
Yeah, just being on the rail there.
This is not the reaction I wanted.
Sorry.
I wanted, no, this is easy,
It's
Brian,
not
no
that
problem.
bad. No, you're gonna be fine.
Nothing that Tony from Pelaya Surfboards can't fix, so let's look at this like a good character-building lesson about surfing near jetties, and maybe wearing a leash when doing so. Thomas was kind enough to let me finish the session with his board, so let's get back out there. I met Brian Carton out in the water today, and without mentioning what this video is going to be about, he brought up that I should enter the Manasquan Classic Longboard competition. Quite a coincidence. He said that at my current skill level, I should make it past the first heat, which is nice to know, considering I still have 6 months left till I enter my first comp. Obviously, I have a long road ahead, but now I have some added confidence in knowing what I need to focus on to improve my longboarding as a whole. Overall, it was a great session with Victoria Mickens and also photographer Thomas Cannon, who got some great shots. If you're interested in improving your longboarding as efficiently as possible, make sure you check out this video next where I go into detail about my process. Also, keep an eye on Victoria's podcast, Find the Open Face, as I'll be on an upcoming episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see everybody next week.